What's up, Vietnam? Party time, I'm back in town. Good times. Anyone travel for Christmas? Anybody? I flew here from, connect with the audience right away. Comedy 101, sir, if you were taking notes. I flew here. I love flights to Arkansas. Flights to Arkansas are always the smallest plane with the biggest people walking towards it. Hold on, there's more. Flights to Arkansas are the only flights that have 15 seats and 35 seatbelt extenders. Flights to Arkansas look like a broken down jet that is somehow run by diabetes. All right, that last one needs more time. Note taken, Fayetteville, note taken. I drive around somewhat in the Boston area, and drivers are extremely aggressive. It's brutal. I was driving the other day, and a guy was honking his horn past me on a double line, leaned out his window and said, "Learn how to drive, you fucking retard!" I was like, oh my goodness, that is such harsh language. You know? These are special needs people. We do not need to be that mean. And it was especially bad. The guy was driving a short bus, Fayetteville. I don't know. I don't think that's good language. I don't care for that. Then the other day, the same day actually, I was going to park, and a guy is revving his engine and braking, and revving his engine and braking. And I was like, I'm ready to do it, Fayetteville. I am ready to knock a stranger out. So I finally get parked and he passes me and I see the blue handicap sticker in his car. Oof. He's got a oxygen machine, a walker. Needless to say, it is very easy to beat the ass of a man that needs a walker. He was wearing that thing like a neck brace, which he needed, by the way, after I was done with him. That's just a joke. I wouldn't hurt anyone. Look at this face. Are you kidding me? Pure apple pie. Like I said, I live in Boston. I've had all three types of roommates through the years. The good, the bad, and the Craigslist. One of the hardest situations I had is when I tried to live with a heroin addict. Always difficult dealing with that level of addiction. I remember the last conversation I had with him. I told him, pick your spoon. Pick your spoon. You're burning every spoon in the house. And you know how hard it is to stop eating Ben & Jerry's with little chunks of heroin on it? And Cinnamon Toast Crunch, forget about it. That is heroin to me already. I thought that joke was going to be too hard for this room, but I'm still learning. Comedy. You know what I'm talking about? Comedy. There are two types of diabetics, as we all know. You're either born with it, or you're an asshole. And I can say that because I'm an asshole. I basically ate strawberry cheesecake until my pancreas was like, dude, I'm out. I can't take this any longer. I've gotten hairs that grow out of the top of my nose. Have you ever experienced this, sir? No. I get that. You still look like you're young. Well, your hairline's not that good, but... I'm sorry. That's why people don't sit in the front, is comics are broken people. You're a very handsome man. I'm sure you aren't ever going to have issues. I'll buy you a drink later or something. That was the biggest laugh I'm going to get tonight. Transversely, I have a very beautiful girlfriend. Like, shockingly beautiful. Like, yeah, you can applaud her since you guys know me. I've outkicked my coverage. That's what that applause says. She's so beautiful, you wouldn't even believe that we were in the same room at the same time. You know? You too, buddy, by the way. You married your out coverage, you know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't believe that we were in the same room at the same time, even. Unless that was a courtroom. And I was learning the details on a restraining order. All right, one last quick joke. I really want to thank you all for coming out. There's a lot of friends in the room, and I really appreciate Fayetteville and Fayetteville comedy. This is one last super quick joke. Before I met my girlfriend, I was single for a really long time, and I actually studied the art of being single. I read in Cosmo. Do you read Cosmo? I'm not going to pick you on you again. That was fucking wrong the first time. I'm going back to it. Yeah, I was reading at Cosmo. It said that women break up with the men that they were dating for the same reason they were first attracted to them. Isn't that weird? Have you ever heard of such a thing? You're first attracted to someone, and that's what leads to the demise. I don't understand how that could be the case. It also begs the question, how am I finding so many women initially attracted to bedwetting? My name's Tiny. It's been a pleasure, Faye.